Aloha everyone, this is Christopher Lord of Truthiracy, House of Wisdom. First, I would like to thank all of my subs and viewers over the years who have supported me. And I would also like to thank you for being patient while I take the FLATheads to preschool. And to tell you the truth, I also first laughed and thought it was a stupid idea to even, talk about, let alone actually make a video about. But after viewing how many people were actually being fooled by illogical stupidity, I couldn't hold back and I just had to go make my videos. And I'll tell you one thing right now, I actually learned a lot. And I think anybody that watched these videos would also say the same if you really understood what I was saying this entire time, because there was so much more deeper wisdom to unfold than what first met the eye. So I noticed on the internet that nobody was disproving the illogical lameness that these guys were spewing, and everybody else and these retards were repeating. So I decided to go ahead and make a video, and it turned into, of course, 25 videos, which I laughed at first. I thought, oh, come on, it's like 9 videos, and I went and counted them. I'm like, man, shit, it was 25 plus videos. Anyway, the point is that my channel and what I do, comes from the heart and from God, if you will. I do what I feel I should do, and that's what I've always done, is I always do me. I'm not influenced by any other group, religion, other people. Many longtime viewers too, want me to do this, and they want me to do that, or you should talk about this, and I'm going to unsubscribe and all that. It really doesn't matter. I love all you guys, but you can do what you want. You can sub, you can leave, do what you want. It's not up to me at all. I don't go chasing subs and, and thumb up this video and all that. I don't care about all that, really. And people shouldn't judge me on one series that I'm working on. If you don't like what I'm working on right now, then go watch other videos on YouTube. And then in another week or two, come back and back to normal, or, come back when I'm on a subject that you like. Because there's no one channel that's going to please everybody and make everybody happy. It's just not going to happen. So I'll do me and you do you. And if you really have subbed me for years or for a long time, then you know that I do a little quick ass kicking for a week or two and I get over it, and then it's the next one. So everyone knows that this will soon be over, which it actually almost is, very close. But like I said, there is a reason for everything. And I'll tell you what, I learned a lot doing all of these 25 plus videos. It really sharpened my blade, if you will. The truth is that the flat earthers were able to take advantage of ignorance, and they were able to actually show things that somebody else couldn't necessarily prove. So in this modern day of 2015, we had to take it up to the next level, take what the ancient philosophers and our ancestors, came up with, and we had to bring it to the next level, a modern day level. But more importantly than the scientific data and analysis and actual footage and all of that, I was trying to show everyone what I saw in the very beginning. And that was the truth that was hidden behind the front of this operation. So that's what's wonderful about esoteric wisdom, is that right away I was able to see beyond the mask of lies. So a symbol or a picture is worth 1,000 words. So instantly when I saw this imagery, 1,000 plus words came to my mind instantly. So while everyone else was saying prove this and show me that and all, I was just laughing because I instantly decoded the entire PSYOPS operation on the sheeple. And I think many of those who have been watching my videos were perhaps also able to come to the same conclusion. I mean, I have shown it literally probably thousands of times in my videos over the years. So it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. So everyone knows that I teach about the ancient elders of the Illuminati, the Elites, the ancient bullmen of the bull god El Toro, the creator god, or the Crete Taurus Tor god, our creator god, El Olam. So all over the ancient world, the ancient bull god was worshipped. Now, I don't want to make a long video, but basically understanding this is going to help you tremendously. The sacred tree and the bull. The sacred bullshit and the magic mushroom. The WISDOME of wisdom. The ancient Greek rites of Eleusis. The Gnosis. The Gnostic wisdom of knowledge. The pomegranate, the apple, the fruit doesn't matter. It represents the goddess in the time of the underworld, of winter versus the time of summer, 6 months and 6 months. The bi-seasons of the two. The bi-bulls. And thus the fruit that represents the bi-seasons or life itself. The wisdom of the spherical fruit itself, the seed of life. The tree of life, Adam and Eve and the apple. Knowing Eve, thus the sexual union of the two. The division of the bi becomes the one. Thus the serpent seed of the sacred son of the ancient, even before the bull, of the serpent goddess worship, the earth and Mother Nature and the sun, the sacred symbols of fertility and life. So the fruit itself is the sphere, which is the Taurus. And you see, of course, the ancient wisdom of knowledge was knowing. And you see the NOledge was knowing where the edge of the ledge is. Thus you would have the wisdom not to fall off. Thus you were able to understand that going off the edge of the ledge and following the sheep in front of you and not thinking is going to lead you to death and doom. But if you're a thinker and you can think for yourself, you get away from the herd and you don't follow them off the edge of the ledge like a dumbass. Thus, you have the imagery of the bull stopping at the edge of the cliff, looking down upon the dumb other bulls who fell and followed the other cows and calves right off the edge of the ledge. So, the knowledge of the bull and the wisdom of the ancient Gnostic knowledge of truth of the sphere is the entire subject when you realize the operation of Operation Flathead and the Flat Earthers card. So when we look at the Illuminati card of the Flat Earthers card, we see that it says, people laugh, but the Flat Earthers know something. You see, Flat Earthers is a title of a subcategory. In other words, it is not the majority whatsoever. It's a small subgroup. And of course, the other key word is laugh. People laugh. People laugh at who? People are laughing at the Flat Earthers because they are dumb and stupid and retarded, because that is exactly what they are meant from the first place to be and look like and fit the character of. They were molded to be exactly that, which is why the card says they know something. Know something. If they were smart, they would know all things, not some things. And of course, the key word of know. And as we all know, the word know means no. As in wrong, 100% the truth lies in the opposite direction, which, of course, is the sphere. So you see, that's why the flat earthers are always asking and talking about the edge and the ledge. Where is it? Because they have no ledge. They have knowledge. No ledge. You see, they do not have the knowledge of the bull, because they are not knowledgeable. So with their knowledge, they are always asking about where the edge of the ledge is. Unlike the educated people who have knowledge and know where the edge of the ledge is. And the simple answer is, there is no ledge. The earth is a sphere and you will never fall off, no matter which way you navigate. So as the flat earthers and everyone is debating about the subject, I already knew the truth from the beginning. But I wanted to kind of join in and be a part of this little stupid ass movement, I guess, because I was meant to, even though at first I didn't realize I was going to be a part of it. And I am now part of it. So what I first thought was shameful, I now realize the true calling was actually wisdom and knowledge. And I just didn't see it at first. And now I do. And of course, Cullen Smith sent in this video, or told me to see this video that I should check out. And thanks for the support, by the way, Cullen. Little shout out to you, bro. Anyway, he told me to check out the video called The Giver. So go check that movie out, and I included it in one of the videos I made, but you know, it was all about the subcategory of these people that were subdivisioned out on the earth and made to think that their existence was a flat plane, blah blah blah. Of course the knowledge, and of course the apple, and the story continues. Go check it out. I don't want to run too much of it for you. So anyway, Operation Flat Earth, or Operation Flathead, was an operation to expose the stupidity of the sheep, to make those that actually would be dumb enough and stupid enough to follow it deserve the ridicule that they would get. Now, of course, I do want to point out that most of this, if not all of this, is on the net, on the internet, the web, the matrix. I have yet to meet one person or hear over anyone whatsoever, even remotely, talking about the earth being flat. Only on the web of lies. Which, of course, is why I am here. Like the many other courageous people out there on the web of lies that are here to help the sheeple, the sheep of El, break the spell of El and learn the truth. Then, of course, you have the one-trick ponies. All they have is one trick. Unlike me, who, even if you were to disprove one thing, I have countless thousands of things that I have accomplished over the years, so definitely not a one-trick pony whatsoever. But you'll notice that White Rabbit and Vigilant Christian and all these guys hide behind the mask of a Christian, a religion, lead you in like a salesman at the front door with a baiting the fish, pulling you in, hooking you with lies and deceit, when it's all really just about their religion and blah blah blah. Not about the actual truth of what they're talking about, but how it fits into their story of their understanding. These guys will disappear overnight, and I'll still be standing tall on the foundation of truth, because lies will always crumble. You see, it's the real versus the shield. So you see, if these guys told their viewers the truth, their house of cards would crumble. You see, like if Vigilant Christian or White Rabbit, for example, were to stop their bullshit lies and trickery and hooking the sheeple into believing the crap of religion and actually told them the truth of what they're showing, instead of saying it's Satan and blah blah blah, Saturn blah blah. They don't understand what they're talking about. When the truth is that the symbolism is just the end of the harvest season of the year that these characters represent. There is no devil or Satan, demons, and all this. These are characters of nature, like the Joker, the Jester, the Jack, Jesus. It hurts to find the truth, but these are nothing more than anthropomorphic characters of nature. I mean, seriously, no one even understands nor grasps the Golden Age and the Black Sun whatsoever. The subject of Saturn L. I've been doing it for 13 years. When I first started making videos, there wasn't but 5 videos on the internet about it. Now, research and look up Saturn. Look how many people have watched all of my older videos and the other ones that were out there at the time. And now there's countless Saturn L videos and stuff out there. Yeah, who was the first one to make those? So, you see, the point is that these one-trick ponies told the truth, and the people realize, oh, I see, it's just nature, and oh, okay, I get it now. It's a little character story that we're, listening to that got made into a reality and into a religion, and used to trick the innocent minds of the sheeple and lead them astray into a fairy tale land of La La Land, falling down the rabbit hole into the underworld. So, if the viewers learned the truth, they wouldn't need to sit there and watch 900 videos of the same thing over and over. This is the Illuminati Eye. Here we find that they are trying to raise Satan and find Lucifer to take over the earth in the apocalypse. Baby, are you even remotely able to think for yourselves? Absolutely none of that is true whatsoever. Never has been, never will be. So the one-trick ponies, if they ever lose their trick, which means the viewers find out the truth of wisdom and knowledge, then they certainly would have 0 subscribers, because they hide 100% behind the mask of religion. And one-trick ponies like Jeranism and Eric Dubay, Doobie-Doo himself, these guys are one-trick ponies. As soon as everyone realizes the truth, the knowledge and the wisdom, and that the earth was actually spherical this entire time, and the truth of this psychological movement on the sheeple is revealed and understood, these one-trick ponies will be spewing to an empty audience. I've seen them come and go over the years many a times. So these dumb, stupid, ignorant fools who have no ledge are made to be the example of a fool and a dumbass who actually believes and follows conspiracies. You see, so these guys muddy the waters, dilute and divide the wisdom and knowledge, so that after the truth is revealed and everyone knows how stupid it is to believe in the flat earth, anybody talks about a conspiracy after that point will look like a dumbass. As soon as you even bring up a conspiracy after this time now, everyone will be, oh shit, you're like a flat earther. Are you one of those stupid asses? I mean, it's instantly going to be cut off and related to Project Flathead, which means the dumb conspiracy fools. And that's exactly why I stood up and made my videos, because everyone knows that there's a huge difference between a conspiracy and a truthiracy. Let me explain this to you. Most people don't even understand. You know, I kind of schooled Danny Shilton on this, and this is a prime example of one. The word lie and lie. What on earth could they possibly have to do with one another? So you understand, when someone is lying down, they are lying flat down. Down is low. Low like the sound of the bull. Low down as in hell. So you see, when someone is lying down, well, they're actually in a position of death, or the underworld, the darkness, the black, the negative, the anti, the DE, sent to the underworld, to the DE depths of the DE death, until the RE of rebirth, the seasons of the sower and the reaper, the red versus the blue, the two that fight and struggle and battle one another to see who will be the king and wear the crown of the season. And of course, for every king and queen, we have the card of the fool, the jester, the jack, the joker, the Jacob, the example of evilness, the character of nature, the time of the opposing one, winter and darkness, evilness, the blue. So being low to the ground, the underworld, the bottom of the barrel, is considered flat and horrible and stupid. Below somebody, which is why we have a higher education from the Most High L, 12 years, where you receive the Flathead Award, the programming of the Sheep of El. So for those who saw my old video of the lyre of David, and of Apollo and Hermes, I explained all about the lyre and the bull, which of course, like today, we have a liar who is also known as a bullshitter. So anyway, you see that a homophone is actually the sameophone, because two words that sound the same and mean two different things is not actually true. The truth is they are rooted etymologically. So when one is lying, they are being a low down scoundrel, a flat out liar. And don't be confused with keeping it on the level, because that involves two things, A and B. Thus, they must form a balance between the double L's. So you see, when we greet somebody, we say hi or hello, because we are saying that God is still high, and so is heaven, has not sunk down to hell yet, and hell hasn't risen up yet. Thus you say hell is low. Hell is still low. So if you're a liar, you can actually spell it any way you want, as long as it sounds like lie and liar. You can flip around the words, which is what they did to us, and made us believe the lie that they're different, when the truth is actually they are rooted 100% from the same tree. So if you ask somebody, are you lying? What you're asking them is, are you a low-down scoundrel lying flat down, low where the rats crawl? Are you being a rat and being a freaking filthy animal, talking flat down on the ground where my stinky feet are? So being called a liar is like being called a filthy, disgusting, low animal that's low down to the earth. So we're not lying. And what do you say? I am telling the truth. Ta'el-ling the truth. A ta'el is the symbol of the Illuminati, truncated pyramid, which are, of course, the Illuminati who are behind the whole Operation Flathead, Operation Flat Earther, dumb, stupid earther who believes the earth is flat. And if you're one of the few remaining fools who actually believe it is flat, well, try as you may. But take a good look around you, as you always try to say. Take a look around and notice that I schooled all of your leaders, and they're all gone now. That's why they all took off overnight, from hundreds of comments and countless attacks to crickets overnight. Seriously. That is not humanly possible with real people. Just ask yourself, why have all the Flat Earth leaders left? Oh, they all claim they're gonna come get me and make videos and prove me wrong and answer the challenge, and I'm sitting here waiting, and not one freaking thing can even pass the sniff test, let alone get to level 1. So, as I have clearly proven, this was a PSYOPS on the sheep of El, and I was right from the beginning, and I'm right now, because I'm not left, which means you are going to the left side of darkness and away, which is why you left and went away. And when you're right, you're on the side of light and wisdom and knowledge. So those have low IQs or high IQs. And if you have a high IQ, you really wouldn't even have to try to even debunk and even get involved in trying to disprove Flat Earth. If you truly understood the psychological game that was being played from the very beginning. And just as the Illuminati card showed us, people are definitely laughing, and they have made complete fools of themselves. Like that Mowgli dude, whatever his name is, that got on that video and just made a complete dumbass. Sounded like a repeating Eric Doobie. And I've seen so many videos do that. Jeranism and crap, it's so funny. They're sitting there just, you ask them a question, show me the proof, or this, that, and the other thing, and what do? Well, you see, our forefathers fooled us, and they get off the subject completely and ignore what you're asking them. Did you know that the Federal Reserve is, it has nothing to do with the question being asked, so they divert like the magicians they are and try to trick you and divert your attention. So I was having fun trolling the trolls. It was fun. As I was giving knowledge and wisdom. And I love laughing as I learn. It's fun. So you can watch a lot of my old videos and I describe Alice in Wonderland, going down the rabbit hole, the apple, and all of the truth of religions and all the things that most people would really like to know. What is the real truth? Forget the fairy tale land. Forget the fake mask. I don't want to hear from a wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't want to hear from a one-trick pony. Let's hear the real truth. And I guarantee you, I'm not saying I'm the best, because nobody's the best, but I try to be the best. I research probably more in one day than perhaps most people even spend in a lifetime. Sadly, that's probably true. So the point of this video was to let my subs know that I am very thankful that you were patient during this time, and it is near to the end. And to all the trolls, have fun. Have fun losing. Guess you didn't get the memo of all the past years of trolls trying to come to my channel. They all lose, they all leave. You can't come to my channel and expect to, even remotely attack me with mind, matter, anything. It's not going to work. Because I already understand the game of this matrix on a level that you, on your compartment mind that you're allowed to have, would never grasp. Although I will continue to share my knowledge and wisdom over the years, as long as I'm able to. So, the flat earth operation has been decoded, the wisdom of the knowledge of the apple, Adam and Eve, knowing Gnosis, the bull, the edge of the ledge, and no, and laying down and being a liar, and so much more of physics and understanding our spherical globe has been revealed in all the videos I've made. And I thank you for all those that support me, and I have a lot of videos planned for the future. So thank you very much, and aloha, peace, love, and wisdom. Truthiracy.